I'm going to show you a hack so that you can get 10,000 followers within a single day that I've done a bunch of times before. But before we do that, let's go into past examples that I have done without using this hack. So here's an account that I've grown to 42,000 followers. This was all done organically just through posting content. If we go to the first post I ever made, it was in April of 2020. And then if we scroll up to the peak of the account was right here. And that was in March of 2022. You know, since then I posted stuff, but it's only gotten a few hundred views and none of it really popped off like this older content that I was making. So it took about 2 years, not including all of the studying and watching of content before that it took me to actually figure out how to grow an account, keep audience retention, and make content and video editing. All of that stuff is super important if you want to grow organically like this. And that's fine. And that'll take you probably 3-4 years, and there's no guarantee that it will ever pan out or play out for you. But if you keep making content and getting better, it's gonna work eventually, right? You just need to get better 1% every single day, and then you'll get there eventually. Now, if you want to know the hack, I've been working with this tool called igmorefollowers.com. Now, what this tool does is it will get you followers and engagement for your social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok, those are the two main ones on this platform or on this tool that they will help with. So now I want to talk about how you can actually utilize this tool to actually get 10,000 followers, and we are going to do that today. Here's an Instagram growth account that I made recently, and this is the account that we are going to send the 10,000 followers to. So the first thing we need to do is actually share the profile, and we need to copy the link. So once we have the link copied, we can go to igmorefollowers.com. You're going to have to sign up for their site and make an account with them. Super simple. They just ask you for like an email, username, password. You've done that a million times. The next step is that you're going to have to add funds onto your account. So what you can do is go up there, go to add funds, and then you can either use a debit card, credit card, or cryptocurrency. I suggest using cryptocurrency if you know how to use it, but the card payments are super easy, and you can add as low as $5. And then you're just going to have to fill out this information. Make sure you fill all of this out or it will not work. If you're in the US, you're going to be able to pay with no problems. If you're in other countries, your bank might not share postal code information, payment processors, which is an issue because they need to compare your postal code with the bank to the inputted postal code to ensure that the card is not stolen. So if you try and make a payment and you don't get a notification, and the notification will look like that, if you do not see that pop up when you make a payment, then it did not work. Your payment got blocked, and you either need to use a bank that shares postal code information or you inputted some information incorrectly. Now that we have funds on the site and we can use the site, we can go into services. We can check out all these services that they offer. And here's a rough, preview of these services that they offer. So for TikTok, these are all the TikTok services. Now, I actually don't know what service I want yet. We're going to go to new order. We're going to go to TikTok. We're going to come in here. We're going to look at the options. So I don't want to break the bank. So I'm going to do these $2 per 1,000 followers. We're going to paste in our link that we copied earlier. Make sure you clean it up. You don't want to include anything after that question mark. And then for the quantity, we're going to put in 10,000, which is only going to be $21, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and click submit. This is going to go through. I don't think it should take very long to come through because it does say fast. And then we're going to look at the quality of these so that you guys can see what the quality is. Of course, you can buy higher quality options. Like there's this very high quality, there's the real looking, there's the medium quality. But for the sake of this video, I don't want to break the bank. I've spent like hundreds of dollars in past videos, so I can't be doing that every video. But once you have made this order, you can go in here and check it out in orders. And then you'll see here, it says it is processing. It's going to send 10,200. We only ordered 10,000, but they're going to send 2% extra, which is great. Also, if you guys have any problems at all, I've been working with this company for the last 2 years. They're super responsive. They do have your back. They are real people just trying to, help you get the best possible cheap Instagram services, TikTok services that you can possibly get. They're very, so if you have any issues at all, you can go ahead and go to the tickets area right here. You can make a ticket for them. They get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. If you guys want to leave me a comment down below in this video, I'll be able to help you out. Just leave me your igmorefollowers.com username, and then I'll be able to check on your account and help you with whatever issues. As I said, I know the owner personally, so I can help keep them accountable for you guys. The only thing I ask is that if you have an issue and you give me your username and then I help you fix it, you come back and let me me know in the YouTube comments. Otherwise, it just looks like you had an issue. And then if we fix it, people normally don't come back and let me know that the issue is fixed. And then I'm worried about you guys. So don't do that. Oh, another thing is that you should read this frequently asked questions. I actually helped to make this with the comments that people are leaving down in the videos. I helped them make this. So these were the common issues that people had. And you should also read their terms of service, which is, you know, boring. But so let's check on the orders tab again and let's come in here. Let's see. Oh, it says in progress. So it has started. So let's go ahead and check. I don't know. It only took 5 for me. So all I can base it off of is that. And these are what the followers are looking like. I think it even said they can drop. Only no content, 1 follower. You know what? I want to show you guys the other qualities that I've gotten before, just so that you guys know the full breadth. I'm going to pop into my desktop to show you that. Okay. In terms of TikTok services that they have these medium quality, low quality, high quality, and real looking followers. So I'm going to show you guys, we just saw the low quality. That's the ones that I just bought. So now I'm going to go from, this account also has the low quality. I'm going to go from the low quality to the highest quality. These ones were also the low quality. We already saw those. These ones are the medium quality. Yeah, these ones look a little bit better. It's kind of mixed in, and then some more fakeish. Actually, these ones are pretty dang good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. So yeah, so those are medium quality. You guys can judge it for yourself. Here is the very high quality. So this is what the very high quality looks like. Let's open up a couple of these. They have content, they have followers, they have likes. So that's a very high quality. And then this is the real looking. Let's see what these look like. Okay, yeah, they have content, likes. So let's go ahead and see how long it's going to take to get the followers. It's in progress right now. We ordered 10,000 and we started with 1,000. And this order was made 12 minutes ago. 12 minutes ago. And we have gained 370. So if we gain 370 followers in 12 minutes, that means that we're getting 30 per minute or 31 per minute. So, and we ordered 10,000 total divided by 31 per minute. Wow, I think it's going to take that many minutes. Is my math right? So it's going to take 5 hours for all these to come in, I think. So it can take you only 5 hours versus 3 or 4 years. That's pretty good. I mean, my math was probably, it's probably going to take shorter than that. I did all that math, including the time that it actually took for them to start. I'm not going to stick around for all of these followers to come in. If you want to check out the account, you can check it out. It's tiktok.com/@instaboop. It's instaboop on TikTok. So you can go ahead and check it out. Make sure all the followers did come in, but it took us about 5 hours to get 10,000 followers. Absolutely crazy. I had a lot of fun in this one. I hope you did too. I hope you leave a like. I hope you are subscribed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.